some more food. Stocking up for the week. And let's not have a line scan. So this is us feeling good. Good feet, blisters, still well so far. So I've now reached the lookout bothy, and that's the north point of Skye. Spectacular cliffs down there, nice stack down there. Good walk down to the actual Skye. Went to the lookout bothy to have a wee look. A wee lookout in the bothy. Hiya.
Hello. Hi.
How you doing?
Just resting. I will move if you.
No, it's okay. No, don't worry. I'm just going to give it a few seconds. It's quite nice, isn't it?
It's wonderful. So lovely. It's warm.
It is warm, isn't it? Must be all the windows. It is quite nice in there, but I don't think I'd like to stay. I think I'd prefer to stay in my tent. Apparently you can see whales and all kinds of wildlife come into the sea here. The currents come up from both sides of Skye and converge over there, and that apparently brings a lot of wildlife. If it was clearer we could see the outer Hebrides, but there's quite a lot of sea heart today, even though it's quite sunny and mild. Blues and Paris over that direction, but you can see it's very cloudy. But what a beautiful day. And now we will double back and we'll go south down the coast here towards the Kerrang, which is the mountains over there in the cloud again. So yeah, first phase done. It was only about 2 or 3 kilometres, but it's good to get up here. I guess this is where we really start to hit the trail. Style. Florida Garage down ahead, walk down to there, and then across the road and up to the Kerrang, onto the Trotternish Ridge. Grant going through the gap. So there's the headland from whence we came, just to the right of the head of the hillock there, and we get out to sea. Coast. A bit of mint sauce, put down the tray. Made it! Whoa! Made it! Ugh. Getting there. That's where we'll camp tonight, roughly. medic. Just medic. For 13.2 kilometres down the coast from the north tip of Skye up onto this road. We've been on this road for about a kilometre, and now we're going to depart the road and head up there somewhere. So it's about, what is it now, 5? I'm guessing. It's evening, yeah, 10 to 5, and it's still bloody boiling. And so yeah, it's still hot, and we're probably going to make camp in a couple of hours. Is it 7 o'clock-ish? So there's plenty of daylight now, but look at that. That's what we're going up now. It's called the Kerrang. It's quite spectacular, so more videos up there.
Alright, so this has walked down to, what's the name of that place? Floddigary, yep. From Rubenharnish to Floddigary, around the coast, great views, brilliant sun, bit of hazy, not too bad. Now we're turning off the road and going up behind me up there. So we'll make camp in about an hour, hour and a half. It's 5 o'clock just now, a couple of hours walking. And this is the first water we've seen, so it's quite handy to top up there. Right, cheers, bye. Hey, so after a steep climb from down there, got this view in here. This is just the back of the Kerrang. So we're out in the sun now, getting a bit colder. Camping another half hour or so, 6 o'clock. So time to walk on a bit, then pitch camp.
So it's now 6 o'clock and we've climbed up from the road up into the Kerrang. So we're in the shadow of the mountain now, so it's quite cool. When the sun's out, it's pretty hot. I've got 2 litres in my rucksack now, so it's feeling pretty heavy. How are you feeling, Dave?
Great.
Great.
Easy peasy.
This is easy.
No more sun today though, in the shadow.
The sun's gone down behind the cliffs. So we'll be looking to camp in another hour or so, or when we can find some flat ground. Actually pretty windy. laugh, Dave. Ugh. I must explain I'm in my flip-flops. So, I'm going to head along this side. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Quite a lot up and down. That's the Trotternish Ridge. It's planned for tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Today's camping spot. Spectacular. We've got the needle just up there. The prison. Quite a good hiking, camping spot. Really nice. Nice flat, short grass. So perfect. Anyway, that's me for the night. I'm going to pack up now and listen to a podcast and go to sleep. So see you tomorrow. First thing in the morning, day 2 on the Skye Trail. And the sun's out, but it's still bloody freezing. Good views though. We stay there.
We survived the rockfall.
There's
Sunday in the morning.
There's some rockfall during the night, and Dave was worried we were going to get flattened. That's where we're going today. And those clouds over there and beyond, so we say goodbye to the needle and the prison. Fairly good camp spot, but it was a bit of a slope, which annoyed both of us. I kept falling down at the bottom of my tent.
Right, so that's us on day 2. Just struck camp. It's pretty cold. Good night's sleep last night. There was a rockfall at 3:30, which I heard. But that was at least if it was cold. And then just a slope that destroys your sleep, you know. Anyway, it was a great night's sleep. So, we've gone from camping just over there, somewhere near where my finger is, around here. Basically, that's where we're going tomorrow, or tonight even, over the top where the cloud is. But first we've got to walk along the path, basically along the hilltops of the ridge, right along the ridge. hours. So, good view, but I'm not sitting there.
Just come along from the Kerrang and gone over that peak in the distance there. That was 466 metres at the summit. Came down a steep bit, and then we're just having a wee break at this Skye cliffs. Just saw a golden eagle, I think, and we're going to head up what is the highest peak on the Skye Trail at 611 metres. So it's going to be a bit of a chore getting up that, but that's what's next. Still quite cold, but very sunny. Still don't know whether to have my fleece on or not. Yeah, lovely day, can't complain. The highest point of the Skye Trail, 611 metres. It's a bit windy. It's a bit cloudy as well up here. Still got a lot to do on the Trotternish Ridge, but at least this is the high point. Clouds come in over the last couple of hours, and it involves climbing about 9 peaks, progressively more and more annoying. But we've made it to Store now, and we're greeted with this view. That's the old man of Store, looking pretty splendid today. Walk around that, down to the car park, and then try and think of somewhere to pitch the tents. Right, it's about 5 o'clock now. So yeah, lovely spot this. day 3. Here's the campsite. Old Manor Store is way up there. I can't quite see it because it's blending in with the cliffs behind. But had a good night's sleep in the tents there last night. Quite decent water source with a reservoir right there. So just doing our tent admin just now, and we'll be walking over some hills here to Portree, where I've left a car, or my car, and we'll hopefully get a shower and restock of food, etc.
This is the campsite that we stayed at last night. It's not a campsite, we just made camp there. And we're going down here, down where Grant is and beyond, over the hill to Portree.
Beautiful scenes here near the store on my way to Portree. Isle of Rassay there. And then we find this. Medic! Towards Portree. Behind me is the store again. So that's the store way back there. Just climbed up this 350 odd metre hill. That's the mainland of Scotland that way. That's Rassay there. Off in the distance is the Black Cullen, and before that, and within about 5k or 10k, there's Portree. And there's a Dave. So quite a tough boggy start to the day. Quite sweaty, quite lots of flies and a bit yuck, but way out of that now. And looking forward to going over another couple of hills before descending into Portree for a shower.
Portree there, Grant there, and then out to the store and the needle, and then looking out to Rassay. Fantastic. And then just to finish it off, the Cullen. Brilliant.
So here we are, camped up at the Slagakin Loch, at the far end of the loch, not the line. Flat grassy bit. So we've done quite a lot of miles today. First half was through bog and up over hills, so I didn't take much video there. Then the second half was on a really long, undulating tarmac road. It was from going from very soft, horrible, watery ground to very hard, horrible ground. So it's been a day of two halves. We're just about to cook our dinner and settle in for the night, I guess. It's still a lovely day, if a bit cold with the wind, but the sun's been out all day. And we had a shower halfway around today because we used the campsite in Portree and we just walked through Portree. Any comments, Dave? So just about to cook up and have dinner, and then tomorrow we'll be going down obviously the right side of this loch all the way to that Slagakin at the far end of the loch. That in the cloud is the Coolin. So we'll be going to Slagakin and then up through past the Coolin Mountains. So it should be a spectacular day tomorrow. Day 4 of the Skye Trail. Just packed up our tents. First job is to walk the length of Loch Slagakin to Slagakin, the Slagakin Hotel. There's Skurnagillian Monroe at this near end of the Coolin Ridge. We'll be cutting through the glen to the south of the Coolin Ridge. Quite a good camp spot this, nice fresh water next to us. None of us got much sleep though for some reason. That was really hot. But, it's now quite a cold day, it's overcast. Apparently only 3% chance of rain. So actually quite good conditions for hiking, so we'll set off now and see you along the road, or the path rather. So I'm at the Slagakin Hotel now. That's two guys who pioneered climbing up the Coolin. One of them's names is Collie, and it's Collie's Ledge, and the Coolin's named after him. The other guy I can't remember his name, but one of the Monroes is named after him. So I think the Collie guy was a professor at Edinburgh Uni, and the other guy was a local crofter who helped him pioneer some routes up the Coolin. So we've got the Slagakin Bridge there. You see that in a lot of Scotland calendars, quite a famous bridge with what I'm going to show you next in the background. The Slagakin Hotel just there. Unfortunately not serving breakfast, which we were kind of hoping for. Also Dave wants to use the other facilities, so he's frustrated. then spinning around here you see Skye Gillian and Ambasteer with its tooth to the right as well. There's 2 Monroes within sight there already. And on this side you see some Corbetts, I think. It's Marsco. I think way off in the distance might be Blavin, but I'm not quite sure. There's a Dave. So yeah, this is a bit of a milestone point on Skye Trail. It's a good camping site between the 2 bridges there. But yeah, no facilities for us unfortunately. So we'll be setting off down this glen now, or up this glen. So this will mean we're moving from the sea, which is just out of sight there, is on the east coast of Skye. So we'll travel down through this glen and we'll make it out onto the west coast of Skye eventually. So we've taken the option to divert off the Skye Trail to do the bad step and see Loch Kurisk down in the shadow of the Cuillin. So back here you see that's the red Cuillin over there. That's Blavin there. Skye and down there Loch Kurisk. There you have the Black Cuillin. That's the first Monroe there. And moves on to, well, there's another Monroe there, and there's Skye. Just make out the in pin. It's a tiny little pinnacle, obviously, over that way. There's more Monroes. We can't quite see Skye Gillian, but you can actually see its summit sticking up there. So, quite a diversion, and it will involve an awkward little scramble over something called the Bad Step down at the sea, and then some pathless terrain right coast. So I just descended off the hill there, and I'm now down at the level of Loch Kurisk behind me there, and the Black Cuillin's all up above. So this here is a tiny little river that goes from Loch Kurisk to the sea, and the sea's just over the grass there, so it's an incredibly short river, but a very special place. So this is awkward bit. It's actually been quite awkward to go through all the boulders there to start with, but this is a bad step here, and we're just about to see Dave making his way across it. Don't go too fast. And if you're going to fall in, make sure you push yourself away from the rocks. It'll be easier. It's a bit cold down there. Aye, watch the big hole. It's the bit at the bottom here that's the most awkward. Don't worry about it.
You're pointing it at me. No?
Yeah, I was just pointing at the awkward bit. Don't worry, you're on camera.
Make sure I don't look fat. Because that's the biggest worry at the moment.
I'll edit it, don't worry. If you fall in, I'll get some money off some TV programme. Yeah, easy. What do you think of that then? Easy.
What's all the fuss about?
Okay, that's me stopped for the end of day 4. We're at the foot of Glen Scaladal. There's a beach here. I guess you could call it Scaladal Bay. That's our tents. Nice sunset. Cooling Ridge over there. So we came down quite a broken path actually. There's a lot of vegetation growing and yeah, almost crawl in some parts, so it's a bit awkward. There's another really big bay around there, I can't remember the name of it, but there's a bothy there, into the bothy there's a quay there. And now we're off setting up for a night here. Still very windy, the wind's still coming from the east, so get another noisy night. It's going to be very quiet here, there won't be anyone else turning up. But yeah, look at that. So we also see that's rum, so that island is rum. Actually we could see egg and muck earlier on, but they're around the corner now. So, end of day 4, looking forward to day 5, and still going round. So this is the morning of day 5. I woke up to that as a view. Very pleasant, but it's bloody Baltic. And the sun's just coming up over the hills behind us. So I'm going to be walking to Elgol first, which is about 3 kilometres away. Hopefully there's a cafe that's open there and we'll get bacon rolls or something. That'd be nice. Looking like a nice day, but it's very cold. I'd say it's almost freezing. There's the Isle of Renegade. That's Soy, don't know. It's the start of the Cooling Ridge there. So we've walked around the coast. There's a huge bay just around the corner there. And then we came up and over these hills. So it was a big day yesterday again, and today we're hoping to put in quite a big day to put us within striking range of Broadford early tomorrow. Hello. Be nice now, be nice. Here is a beautiful sight.
So you're talking about me?
The burger van. Oh, sorry, living behind the burger van. The burger van was good. We had, what were they, Skye burgers? Which was a big burger with cheese and black pudding. So that does the trick for lunchtime today. It's about 3 o'clock. And we've got another 3 or 4 hours of hiking down the coast. Trying to find somewhere to camp for the last night. So stocking up on calories before we do that. Sorry, there's Glavin. Here we are at the end of day 5. We're in, I think it's called Borig. And the end of another quite a long day. And we're within 5 or 6 miles of Broadford, so almost at the end, which is good. Hoping to get a fairly early bus tomorrow. Dave's just been away washing up at the local burn. So this was an ancient settlement, I guess you'd call it, but obviously all in ruins now. Quite a lot of ruins round about. So tomorrow we'll be going up over these hills for about 5 miles or so to Broadford. So the sun's just gone down, so it's getting cold. We've had our dinner.
Evening up.
See you tomorrow. So this is final day, day 6, and we're all packed up. We're leaving no trace as usual. It was too hot in the tents last night, but we won't talk about that. We're going up a path there. Just make it out. It's only about 5 miles to the end, which is Broadford. Dave seems to think we're already finished, so he's cursing it somehow.
I've counted it already, it's done.
It's done. We're finished. No, we're not. We've got 5 miles over this hill, which goes up to 166 metres.
I don't know, right.
About 500 feet for you old fogies. So it should be 3 hours, roughly.
Less than that.
A slow walk. Got a bus to catch at 12:24. So it should be a very short day now to the finish, because we're not quite finished. But yeah, still good weather. There's rum. Still seeing rum. No other islands at the moment. But yeah, off we go. Off we march. Dave's already ready. So this is the end of the Skye Trail. So it's 85 miles I think, down from the top of Skye. Normally it's 80 miles, but including the bad step, which takes you down into Loch Coruisk, I think it's about 85 miles. So that's it. It was a short day today. It's only about 10:30. Our bus is at 12:20, so we're going to go for a Costa. So yeah, there's a big co-op up there, and just a kind of ornate garden thing, which we reckon's the end of the Skye Trail. Any comments, Dave? Comments for the video?
Job done.
That's it. Man of few words.